Hi, Scare Mike people. It's your boy Bark again. It's your boy. Bow, 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 bow. Best sound effects I got. Double review today. So I have with me from Movo the WMX-H2. It's a handle, just like this handle, which is the HMF1, I believe, from Movo. They sent this to me too. I've had it for a while. They sent me the updated version. Why do you need an updated version of a handle? I'm gonna show you. If you just be patient. Pretty sure Movo, Boya, Ceramonic, all under the same umbrella. Kind of like Aston and Behringer with the, whatever that's called. So I also have the Boya Mini lavalier wireless lav mic set. And we're gonna do stuff with it. PG stuff. USB-C, tiny wireless receiver, like seriously tiny. Then we got a charging cord. I just got the single set up. Got a USB-A charging cable, and this seats right in there. And look how tiny the Boya Mini is. The microphone itself has a little clip on the back. No magnets or anything like that, just a little clippy clip. And here's part of the reason for the other handle. So this will kind of clip on there, but it hangs and it's not very secure and it's not very sturdy, and it's just, you know, this is a big opening. That's what she said. This is tiny. I've ran into problems where I couldn't always put a wireless mic on this handle. Most fit, not all fit. So show you this. Spilled everything. Before I show you this and move on, let's use the Boya Mini. Using an iPhone 15 Pro, no external microphone, just the internal. Let's put that on. All right, now I've got the Boya Mini on, and I've got it on my chest, sort of. I find up here under the 7 chins of the sea, it distorts a little bit. You may still hear some distortion now. You may not. I will say, outdoors, the iPhone 15 Pro microphone, where there's no walls to bounce off of, I think outdoors, it sounds pretty good up close. So I'm going to say something slightly controversial. I think if you're recording just a few feet away from your face and you never stray from the path of the camera within that 3-foot range, I think it's going to sound pretty good and pretty usable outside. There's no echo. It's pretty direct. Yeah, of course, you'll pick up more background noise, but these little wireless lav mics, not always needed. Just an opinion. So what comes with the new handle from Movo, you get one of these triangle call signs to put on your microphone or to put on your thumb. Either way. So you got that if you want to be like a real reporter. I never do that. We have a black windscreen with a rectangular opening. We have orange. We have blue. The blue looks a little darker than usual. It was like a sky blue with the last one. This one, a little darker. More blue. Kind of like that. I think we'll use that. Old handle, big slot. New handle, a little bit thicker of a handle. White rubber line, I'm guessing for the call sign. And smaller slot for more secure microphone placement. And an insert, which goes in. It has a little hole up top there. A slot for smaller mics. This one that I'll show you in just a moment. 1/4-20 on the bottom. This feels more substantial. This has like an oblong oval shape to it that doesn't feel as good as this in the hand. Now I'm going to take off the Boya Mini. We'll put it in noise reduction mode. Green light, noise reduction. This little Boya Mini slots right in there, and it is much more secure and snug in the new handle. Then we throw over the windscreen. And I have a feeling that this is also going to tame some of the overly bright characteristics of the Boya Mini. How's that sound? I mean, it's a pretty small, simple setup. Boya Mini, phone, handle. Hopefully it sounds good. Anyways, I kind of like this because I feel it has a better handle on a bigger variety of wireless lav mics than this handle. Yeah, I think I like that. Just more robust. I like the windscreens better. Let's go ahead and do some more testing with the Boya Mini. Take it out of the handle, put it up higher so you can hear that. All that good stuff. Noise reduction, which is on right now. We'll turn that off and on. All right, so I put the microphone kind of backwards because the way it's made, it does pull the collar forward, so the mic ends up jutting this way instead of straight up. I imagine it might be clipping. It's very sensitive from what I have discovered. Sensitive mic. I'm gonna put it in noise cancellation mode. I'll put it back on my shirt, but we'll let it jut out. So now it's jutting out and it's in noise cancellation mode. This is what the Boya Mini sounds like. I've got to say, not my favorite. I forgot I need to do a distance test. So you're gonna see me run into the shot. Maybe not run, but I am curious. I normally don't do a distance test, but with a mic this small, I feel like I have to. All right, here I go. Come on, Nico. I'm walking away, my back is turned. I might run. I do a little jog. Can you see me? I turned around, 60 yards. Running. Oh my, okay. Most loving cat ever. Hi, Nico. She's so lovely. Running. I'm almost back. Did this little microphone have the power to keep me in audio sites? Running. I'm gonna sleep good tonight after this 1/20th of a mile run. It's pathetic. I run a driveway and I'm coughing. Not good. How was the distance test? At the end of the day, I think the sound quality is just a little off because when it hits that peaking top end, it does sound harsh. Love the size, love the cost. I think I paid like $18 for this thing. But if it doesn't sound smooth and good as a whole, kind of hard to recommend. Now, I will switch over to the Road Capture app where I can control the gain, and we'll take that down a bit and see if the top end smooths out by forcing a gain adjustment. We'll do this without noise cancellation. All right, so now I have the Road Capture app on and I took the volume to 0. This still picks up on 0. Has it smoothed out? Is it better with the Road Capture app? Probably. I'm not going to listen through and then come back and talk about it again. Fact of the matter is, there's no volume control anywhere on this. So to have to go in manually and turn it all the way down on an app that you normally might not use, you might just want to throw it in your phone, turn on the camera app and go. Not really a high recommend here. Super tiny, but there's a lot of super tiny ones. This is the tiniest I've seen, but the sound quality is just not quite there. The handle from Movo, cool. The Boya Mini, if you find it used and you want to use the Road Capture app primarily, then I think you'll be okay. Probably. Let's go ahead, just in case it's clipping, I'll move it back down. Back on chest level, helicopter. Good chance for noise cancellation. Oh yeah. Alright, that's a cool shot. Yeah, so I stayed zoomed in after the helicopter, and the rest of the video is just my mouth going like, yeah, so I can't really recommend the Boya Mini. I'd say it's 5. I always feel like somebody's watching me. The handle, solid. Give that like an 8. A handle's a handle. There's not much you can, you know, not a whole lot you can do. But it was pretty good. And I'll end it with just the internal iPhone 15 Pro microphone, so you can just tie it all together. A nice little bow. Cream of the crop. Ooh, nobody does it better than Obscure Bikes. Peace out.
I ride around town in my limousine, high beam looking for the next dream. I ride around town in my limousine, high beam looking for the next